What's going on, y'all? I just finished my chapter 9 quiz and basically had to install some packages so I could be able to do the hypothesis test. And basically what you had to do is you had to like pretty much put out the parameters, which was these were the sample size, sample mean, the population of the standard deviation, and then the population mean. So it's basically you had to do 6 steps in order to do this. So what I did is I ended up writing out the first step, which was develop the null and alternative hypotheses, and I wrote them out, and then I put the claim, and then I explained what type of tail it was. So was it one tail test, was it a two tail test, or was it left, or was it right? And I put the explanation here. From there, I had to find what alpha was, and they gave us the significance in the problem. So then we put the answer in here. So then when you come over here, these are all your computations. So it tells you what your alpha is, you know. So your alpha, you already gave it, you already stated that it's 1%. So you stated it, and after you stated it, it allows every time you input alpha, it'll give you this number right here. It'll automatically imply it. From there, we ended up finding all the rest of the stuff. So basically we went to step 2. After the step 2, we did step 3, and that's how we had to computate the test statistic. So we're actually finding out the z-stat. From there, we did the step 4. Man, these were so many steps, like so many steps. And then we had to interpret if we had to reject it or if we didn't have to reject it. And basically when you do it in here, you tell it what the value is, like what to print out. So basically we're telling it like to print, like basically, are we gonna reject it or else are we not gonna reject it? And then it'll give you the computation down here, and it'll tell you that we did not, that we had to reject it. We had to reject the null hypothesis. That's what it means. HO stands for null hypothesis. And then from there, we had to computate the 99% confidence level. So we had to do, like, first you get to calculate the standard error. After you calculate the standard error, you have to calculate the margin of error. From there, then you can calculate the 99% confidence interval, and he wanted it rounded to the second decimal, so we put round, and then you put the print. So basically C means that you combine the lower and the upper, and then you put a little comma, so then you could tell it that it's done. So then you just tell it that the 2 will automatically infer that you're going to round it to 2 decimals. It gives you the answer down here, 17.82303, or 22.17697, but he doesn't want it written that way. He wants it written at the 2 decimals. So then when you round it, it automatically gives you the output of 17.82, and then it gives you the 22.18, and then you're finished. And then basically I ended up with getting courses. You go to modules, you go to the chapter 9 quiz. After you go to chapter 9 quiz, you input it. It's a 90-minute quiz, and I got it. After the 90-minute quiz, I ended up doing 3. I did it in 63 minutes, and I got 3 out of 3. So basically this was the question. And then after you show all your claims, you have to give him your RStudio work. If you don't give him your RStudio work, he'll give you an automatic 0. So that's what's up. So he's just finishing checking it out, and then he'll give me my 3 out of 3. Let's go, y'all.